Our own servers are afraid of us, y'all. They don't even want to come to the table no more.
It's a criminal scandal, and it's been going on for too long.
When I started on Wall Street, would find it impossible to believe.
Our own servers are afraid of us, y'all. They don't even want to come to the table no more.
Nobody wants to wait on black people at restaurants. I'm going to tell you that is the real tea, and I will tell you why. As somebody that was a black server all throughout college, number one, when you wait on black people, they are always on this extra stuff. Everything is so extra. They come in there with their noses turned up at you because they think that they're about to pay for a service, and they think that they're the Queen of Sheba or Beyonce or I don't know who they think they are. But when they come in there, there's always an attitude. They want extra stuff. They want a one run. They want water with lemon. They want this. They want that. Oh, my silverware is dirty. Oh, this. Oh, and then they want to eat 85% of the meal, but then say, oh, this wasn't cooked right, and want to get a whole other meal, and then also to get the entire thing comped. They do so much extra stuff, and when you are black, it doesn't matter because they will treat you even worse because now they think that they are so familiar with you. And I would try to be so nice. I would try to be so extra special for these black people. I will never forget it in my life. I was waiting at the TGI Fridays at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio, in between semesters during college. This group of black people, is about 10 of them, ran me ragged, ran up a $250 bill, and left me a $3 tip. I will never forget it for the rest of my life. I have never been treated as horribly from whites or others in the restaurant industry as I have been treated by black people. This is why nobody wants to wait on you. Black people, white people, whatever. Nobody wants to deal with you.
Drake has just responded after Pusha T and Jay-Z were just exposed to be in the Epstein files. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, last night it was officially confirmed that Jay-Z and Pusha T were revealed to be in the Epstein files. Pusha T was specifically accused of being with Harvey Weinstein in 2007, where they ended up meeting with a girl and sexually abused her. As for Jay-Z, though, his allegations are a lot worse. Within the documents, it's saying that a girl ended up waking up with Jay-Z on top of her and doing things. And now with all of this happening, Drake seemingly responded to this entire situation on his Instagram post by throwing a diss at Jay-Z and Pusha T by trolling them on his Instagram. As you can see right here, this is what Drake ended up posting to his Instagram page, which was him throwing up the 6 God hand symbol within the caption saying more time with family and friends. Now the reason why this is a massive diss to Jay-Z and Pusha T is because those are lyrics from his song Two Birds in One Stone back in 2016, where he was dissing two people on this track, with one of them being Pusha T. Nonetheless, though, what he has from my entire situation, Drake seemingly made fun of the entire situation with Pusha T and Jay-Z being exposed to be in the Epstein files. Are you guys rocking with Drake for this, or do you guys think that he's corny? And if you guys do like Drake, make sure you guys follow, subscribe, like, and comment for more updates like this.
It is Vivian Jenna Wilson. I'm just going to come on here and say that I'm doing well. I'm doing fine, actually. And I am formulating a response and whatnot. It's being worked on. It's being worked on. Just hold your goddamn horses for 5 more seconds, okay? I promise it's getting worked on.
What you guys are about to see is some people who decided to take it upon themselves to visit Epstein's Island and see the famous island for what it actually is, since the authorities wouldn't release the files. Well, it is a dangerous mission. I wouldn't say anybody should try it, and they did. Security actually tried to, catch up with them. They ran, putting up flags, saying release the files and all that. Look, why it might look brave, but please do not try this at home. You guys already know how sensitive they are with these things. They don't actually want it to come out, guys. They don't. They don't.
Chinese man predict Trump to lose Iran war.
You made 3 big predictions. 1, that Trump would win. 2, that he would start a war with Iran. And 3, that the U.S. would lose that war. It's quite a stunning prediction. Do you stand by it?
The reality is that right now, it's a war of attrition between the United States and Iran. And the Iranians have been preparing 20 years for this conflict. And now they have a pretty good strategy of how to weaken and ultimately destroy the American empire. So what the Iranians are doing is they're waging war against the entire global economy. And so they are striking the GCC countries. They're going after the critical energy infrastructure. They blocked off the Strait of Hormuz. And eventually, they will go after the water desalination plants, which is the lifeblood of these nations because they don't have fresh water supply. The Iranians are actually threatening the very existence of Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar.
This is supposed to be the very first moon landing. What when Buzz Aldrin was put in the stand. If you guys are watching the original video, you will hear sound coming from what he's hitting when you shouldn't hear sound because there's no air in the moon. Plus the flag is waving. Like, what is waving the flag if there is no air in the moon? Don't you get it? No wonder Buzz said this is all a cartoon. Buzz said all what we are seeing here is a cartoon. And who was the cameraman videoing them when they landed on the moon? Because the cameraman got there before them. I would like you guys to watch as this ball drops. It's really quick. Watch it. Is the ball supposed to drop? Remember, they are weightless and things are supposed to float when you are in space, right? But somehow that fluffy, weightless, thin ball just dropped. You know, it dropped and it was not floating in the air like the rest of them. Oh my god, the lies are just coming out. People are asking me why I cancelled my Netflix subscription. Well, I cancelled my Netflix subscription because of this rubbish right here. That is the reason why I cancelled my... Like on Easter, this is what Netflix decided to promote on Easter in front of Christians. And you expect me as a Christian to continue? Come on. Come on. No, it ends here. It ends here. If you do not cancel that subscription, Netflix will think that you like the rubbish they are promoting. Well, I'm trying to tell them I don't like it. This lady said something that made me think, well, somebody has to be lying then. All you have to do is listen to what she has to say. When she's done, I will show you the lie.
The Orion spacecraft launched successfully, but not everything went as planned for the crew on board. While orbiting Earth, the Artemis II crew called back to mission control, reporting an issue with the toilet. After some troubleshooting, it appears the bathroom is back up and running, and this marks the first toilet designed for a deep space mission.
Am I the only one that heard her say that? Because I am pretty sure I am not the only one who heard her say that. These guys went to space in 1960 and they spent 4 days. So you want to tell me that there was no toilet on the space shuttle for 4 days? This is not the first time you are just going to space. You guys went to the moon, right? And you spent days there. Someone's gotta be lying, guys. Someone's gotta be lying.
Within 3 minutes of no oxygen, you're going to start damaging brain cells.
I understand this is the one a lot of you actually want to watch. A lot of you have actually wanted to see this from YouTube, from Twitch, everywhere, just because of the subject that the lady is talking about. But we have a problem, and we have a crazy problem with the popular platforms like YouTube and TikTok, or so on and so forth like that. You know, when you actually play these kinds of videos, you might actually get the videos might actually get taken down. So that's the reason why you are not going to get the full video here. But 100%, I'm just going to brush over it and give you guys a summary of what she's talking about. She's talking about the famous stuff in the hospital, how organs are actually donated in the hospital. You know, the parts that people don't actually say out loud, and it is crazy. 100% crazy that people don't know this, and they get told this, they get told that, but all of a sudden she is actually there to blow the whistle that, oh, this is not how it goes at all. Like, there is a whole different world out there that you guys are not being told about, and she's just saying everything as it is, you know. And it's a full podcast. I have the link, and I'm going to share the link with those who actually wanted the link. So if you want it, all you just have to do is ask for it, and I'm going to